The best gaming keyboard can transform your gaming experience, providing more fluid movement with customizable actions and a great tactile response. If you spend a lot of downtime playing PC games, you'll want to keep rolling with the best keyboard to complement your playstyle. When it comes to the best of the best, the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is a tough act to follow. Its analog mechanical keys provide one of the most satisfyingly clicky tactile experiences and feel absolutely fantastic to use. Key actuation is fully customizable. Key presses can be customized with dual macro programming, and of course, it's decked out with gorgeous Razer Chroma RGB lighting. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best gaming keyboard and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. MSI Vigor GK71 Sonic. Robust mechanical gaming keyboard with a fast actuation. In a sea of full-size gaming keyboards, choosing the best for you isn't going to be straightforward. However, the robust MSI Vigor GK71 Sonic is an easy choice if you're searching for something fast. True to its name, it's built for speed and therefore fast-paced titles. It comes in 2 versions, one with a red switch and another with a blue switch, with the blue switch version being the model we tested. The blue clicky mechanical switches require slightly heavier presses, though not by much, but they do have a shorter actuation distance of 1.4 meters. This can be a double-edged sword, as we found it easy to accidentally activate a key when we've got a finger resting on it. Still, the switches themselves are also incredibly fast and responsive, made for pro gamers. And while the software is a bit minimalist, several features give it value. There's a unique dual-touch volume wheel that delivers a surprising touch of convenience we didn't even know we needed, and a plush wrist rest that keeps users comfortable. A fantastic new entry of the full-sized gaming keyboard variety, the MSI Vigor GK71 Sonic may just be the right option for gamers with a need for speed, thanks to its fast actuation, back-to-basic software support, and conveniences. That non-customizable fast actuation can be a bit of a double-edged sword, though. Number 4. Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro. Our pick for the best wireless keyboard for gaming. The Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro may just have cemented Razer's status as the king of gaming keyboards. With this new entry, the manufacturer has finally thrown its hat into the ultra-low profile gaming keyboard ring. And while manufacturers like Keychron, Logitech, and Roccat got there first, it looks like Razer made good use of that time between its rivals' releases and its launch to create something better. Don't get us wrong, ultra-low profile gaming keyboards like the Logitech G9 Lightspeed, Roccat Vulcan Pro, and the Vulcan 122 AMO for mechanical switch fans still have their place in the world. We will forever be fans of these entries, and this author specifically will happily put them on rotation. There are so many excellent options out there that it almost doesn't make sense to just get one. And if you've ever checked out other gamers' setups on social media and YouTube, you know that many others do the same. At the same time, for gamers who only need one or don't have the budget to start a collection, choosing that one keyboard to rule them all is the way to go. And the Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro might be, in several ways, superior to those that have come before. It has a shorter actuation point than the Roccat Vulcan Pro, faster wireless connectivity than the Logitech G9 and a better feeling optical switch than any of them. Really, the only thing that might put people off is the price. Over $200 is nothing to joke about, especially for a gaming keyboard in the current economic climate that we're in. Or is it especially because Roccat's Vulcan Pro is much more affordable and the G9 is cheaper now? Number 3. Corsair K100 Air Wireless. Premium gaming keyboard with a whole lot of features. The Corsair K100 Air Wireless is so thin that the brand isn't calling it low profile. Please, that moniker is for gaming keyboards that are over 20mm thick. No, at only 17mm at its thickest and 11mm at its thinnest, this fresh, and by that, we do mean both new and revolutionary offering deserves that ultra-thin title. But its form factor is actually the least amazing thing about this wireless gaming keyboard. What's really impressive here is that Corsair managed to pack practically everything from the usual fully programmable keys, dedicated media buttons, and multi-device connectivity to rarer skills like up to 50 hours of battery life that's with the RGB lighting on, dedicated macro keys, enough onboard storage for up to 50 profiles and 20 lighting effect layers, and what else? Oh yes, a lightning-fast polling rate of 8,000 Hz and via USB connection. The K100 Air Wireless certainly beats the likes of the Logitech G9 and the newer Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro in many ways. It is a little more expensive than the competition, its price of entry at US $279. However, it's also one of those products you should absolutely get regardless of the price because it's simply worth every penny. The Corsair K100 Air Wireless might have just blown away the likes of the Logitech G9 and Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro, which is saying a lot. and for not much more in price. This gaming keyboard is thinner, faster, better to type on, and comes with a lot more features. Number 2, Roccat Magma, our pick for the best budget gaming keyboard. The Roccat Magma isn't as robust as its pricier counterparts, but when it comes to budget gaming keyboards, there are sacrifices that have to be made. Luckily, it makes up for that in a massive way with surprisingly fast and accurate performance. During testing, this membrane gaming keyboard delivered an incredibly and surprisingly punchy performance, thanks to its fast, accurate keys. We found moving and performing actions were swift and responsive, a boon during intense multiplayer gameplay while keeping all that button mashing quiet so you can play all night long without annoying your roommates. If you're an RGB fan, you'll love the semi-transparent top plate with 5 RGB lighting zones underneath that simply light up the whole thing. Best of all, it's incredibly cheap, making it the best gaming keyboard for gamers on a tight budget. The Roccat Magma doesn't make the best first impression with its cheap-feeling build and overwhelming RGB effects. But once you're used to it, you'll find an incredibly competent and delightfully punchy gaming keyboard that won't break the bank. And while it's missing some of the cooler features of pricier mechanical keyboards, the Magma is still a great entry-level choice. Number 1, Razer Huntsman V2 Analog, our pick for the best gaming keyboard overall. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog may look familiar when compared to the Razer Huntsman Elite, but the similarities end at their shared appearance. This latest flagship gaming keyboard is a testament to Razer's ability to develop innovative gaming-focused technology and its willingness to listen to consumer feedback, taking what was an already beloved mechanical keyboard and elevating it to a truly incredible new height. Of the 3 previous downsides we listed for the Huntsman Elite, 2 have been addressed for the Huntsman V2 Analog, resulting in this feature-packed keyboard only requiring a single USB-C or USB 3.0 cable for power, and the magnetic RGB wrist rest having a complete design overhaul. The keyboard even includes a USB 3.0 pass-through for additional flexibility, which is great for folks using newer peripherals that require a faster connection. The Huntsman V2 Analog keyboard introduces Razer's analog optical switches, a new and innovative key switch technology that allows for full customization to completely optimize your gaming and typing experiences. User-configurable key switch actuation is something that has recently made an appearance in other keyboards such as the SteelSeries Apex Pro, but Razer has gone several steps further by including joystick-inspired analog input to remove the limitations of WASD-style movement. It comes with one of the biggest price tags we've seen in a commercially available gaming keyboard. But if you're looking for the best keyboard on the market, then the Huntsman V2 Analog is undoubtedly the current champion to beat.